Welcome everybody, how's it going? Back by popular demand, I've got several requests this week to do another Bulldog's journey and kind of update everybody on my account, what I'm working on, where my characters stand, how much I've spent, and so I decided to do that today. No Grand Arena. Grand Arena's on a little bit of a break, so thought maybe we'd have some fun here. And I have not unlocked Thrawn yet. I have not gone in and even played any of his event. I've got the Journeys Guide, so I've got the characters. I've been very slowly farming some of them. Recently got them up to 7 stars, and so I don't know if I'm going to have them geared up enough to actually get a 7-star Thrawn, but we're going to try and just go in and have some fun and see what happens here. So welcome. See if we got several people in the chat. Love to see it. Let's start off by updating what probably one of the biggest reasons people wanted me to do this was to see how much I've been spending on my account. So let's flip this up here. I said from the very beginning I would be very transparent, and here I'll get myself off the screen for just a moment because I realize I'm blocking that. I said I'd be very transparent, and pretty much everything I earned from my YouTube videos I was going to put back into the YouTube account in some way, which is mostly going to be spending on the account. So I went through and added it all up today. I hadn't gone through and compiled the receipts and everything and added it up for probably about a month and a half. I forget when the last time I did this update. Here, let me just move myself over to this side. There we go. Oh, as I accidentally clicked on the wrong button there. All right, but yeah, it was kind of, even though I'm spending the money I get from YouTube, and I'm still ahead. I'm normally going to be a little bit ahead here because it takes YouTube a month to actually pay me. So when I list my $2,800 in revenue, a lot of that I haven't actually seen yet because it lags about a month behind. So that's why I haven't spent all that money. I've got all that money I can spend on my account. But still, adding this up, seeing that since February, spending almost $2,000 on this account is just crazy. It's giving me a little bit of sticker shock, even though I promised I would do this, and I'm happy that I've been able to spend this much. That means things are going well, so that's a good thing for me. But still just going through it and realizing that I've spent $2,000 on a mobile game, and that's just crazy for me. I could never would have envisioned that I would actually do this. Elsie asking, how much does a video with 5,000 views get from YouTube? It varies quite a bit because it depends on how many of those views actually see ads. It depends on whether it's a longer video that's got ads that play in between and might show multiple ads. On average, I think last month I averaged about $4 to $5. It's like $4 to $5 per 1,000 view or something like that. So you're probably looking at $20 or so from a view for a video with 5,000 views. And this revenue includes a lot of donations. You guys have been awesome and donated quite a bit of money. There are multiple people who have donated triple digits, over $100, and I'm just wowed by the amount of support I've gotten and been able to use this to fund that into the account. And this is, if you're looking at my account thinking this is what $2,000 gets you starting as a new player, it's not a bad representation, but I've also spent a lot of money, particularly on streams, that is definitely not a very efficient way to spend my money. One of the last streams we did, we were spending money on credits so that I could try to get, I believe that was Darth Revan, when we were doing that one, trying to get characters leveled up for that. I would almost never recommend spending money on credits. There's more efficient uses there. And there have been some other things. We've opened a lot of packs. Let's see, I opened up one of those free not free, but one of those guaranteed 7-star characters that got me Nihilus. I haven't geared up Nihilus yet, so I'm not really using him. So there's quite a bit of money that has not been necessarily wisely spent, but it's been for the sake of having fun. So anyways, then on the left side you can see all my 7-star characters. I've got 8 Gear 13 characters. Have not gotten many plus 20 speed mods. The last time I did this I think it was like day 80 something, and I had 5 20 plus speed mods. I've only gotten 2 more since then. even though I've been spending the same amount of resources. It's so much RNG. I've increased my 15 to 19 speed mods quite a bit, but the 20 plus speed mods I'm not getting near as many of. I remember I had 3 in the first 3 days of playing the account, I think it was, and just haven't had much luck since then. But anyways, how's the, okay, wanted to see the actual count. Yeah, I know, I'm taking my time here. Let's flip over, let's get into the account as I pull up the actual game. Alright, so I got Darth Revan, gear 13. Got Bastila Shan Fallen, gear 13. Don't have a lot to go with it. Right now, I'm kind of going back and forth. And I'm gonna move myself back over to this other side. The way I've got my screen set up, I block myself the other way. So, and if there's any problems with the sound, make sure you guys let me know. I kind of tested it out, but sometimes it's hard to know. So if you want me to turn the music down or up or anything, just let me know and I'll make some adjustments to the sound there. But I missed gear 13, or sorry, I missed gas when he came last time because I couldn't get the endurance. I could not even buy it. I had money saved up, I had gear, everything saved up, ready to invest that, and then could not get him at all. So I'm slowly gearing up those characters. That's why you see Droideka, B1, got a lot of Galactic Republic. That's my arena team right now is Galactic Republic. Starting to work on some clones for when gas comes. Right now I'm kind of alternating doing one gear 13 that's based around getting gas and then going into another gear 13 elsewhere. So I think like Darth Vader might be my next one. Been working on him a little bit down there. He's going to be a lot of fun. And maybe I'll have to get Thrawn up soon after kind of build an Empire team. 5s I've got, here's my next one. He's very close. I'm almost on my 9th gear 13. I've got most of this gear piece done. I just need 10 more of these pieces. And I don't think have I checked? Nope, it's not in any shops or anything. Just short on that one. So Aaron in chat says, why couldn't I get the endurance? The endurance is only available during his event. The packs to buy the endurance or the battles, whether it's refreshing the event, you can only get that while that event is active. It did not run at the same time as gas, so I did not realize that was the case. I could have prepared more ahead of time, but I just didn't realize that was going to be the case, that those packs weren't even an option to buy. So you can buy the endurance, but only when the event is running. So it just didn't time out that way. I think the next time he's going to be back will be him dropping into the journey guide, and then there won't be a rush or anything like that. I can... If I haven't gotten the endurance naturally by then, I can just wait for that event to come back around. It shouldn't. Usually it runs every 3 weeks or so, I think was about the average. So we'll go in and see how close I am on the endurance. I think I'm at like 70 maybe. Let's see, it'll be at the bottom. Or I guess not at the bottom, since I got so many ships that I still need. Endurance 55. Okay, so I still got a little ways to go. So that would be, what, running the event one more time, that'll get me to 70, and then buying 3 packs. I think 10 is the minimum from the packs, so buying 3 packs at minimum, or maybe like 1 pack and refreshing the event or something like that. So, but I'm not too far away from the endurance. I'll get him when I need him for gas next. I'll be able to get him. So they need to put the capital ships in the journey guide. Yeah, there are so many new players who would have, myself included, who would have bought the endurance, probably paid a decent amount for the endurance just so they could buy gas. And it's kind of crazy that they don't have that up there. But that's it is what it is. So time to go on. 5s, I'm gearing up 5s because I'll use them when I get General Skywalker. And then I also want to do some new player videos surrounding 5s and kind of mess with him a little bit. I think we can build some really efficient teams for Grand Arena. Make some good use of resources by having like a gear 13 5s and a bunch of low-level clones. Like I'm pretty sure I haven't touched my clones other than like starring them up a little bit. But I want to take like a gear 13, maybe even a mid or high relic 5s with these other clones and see how that performs in a low-level Grand Arena where you've got a lot of gear 9, gear 10, those types of characters. And see how that performs, and see if I can basically, essentially, it's going to force that sacrifice to trigger, and then I'll trade one relic character for 3 relic characters, kind of, and see how that works. So, what do you think the chances are that we'll be able to buy Wampa Hoda shards before the next Luke event? I don't know. I want to say not good. My thought is definitely not good, but it doesn't make any sense. People would spend a couple $100 to get Yoda and Wampa if it meant they could get Luke that way. And it seems crazy to me that they don't actually sell them. And they really need to, I don't know, they need to redo those characters, or even getting, like for me right now, trying to farm Leia, Rebel Officer Leia. It's basically impossible. So I don't know. There's such a GET gear or gate for Luke, and I don't know. It just doesn't make any sense to put that in there because people can't pay to even get it. But anyways, let's go in here. We can discuss some more things as. Nope, it's not that event. Although I still need to do that event. Let's go in here. Actually, first, let me go show you guys my Phoenix, because we'll work on Thrawn. We're going to work on Thrawn today. And I have not done anything with them. So this is where you get them from the Journeys Guide, except for starring them up. I've taken them up to 7 stars. You get them with the Journey Guide. With the Hyperdrive Bundle, I'm sorry. I bought the Hyperdrive Bundle. They go to level 80, 5 stars. I have slowly farmed them up to 7 stars. And if I remember right, it's a pretty easy unlock. I'm not pouring any upgrades in. I don't even think I have mods on them right now. Well, okay, they've got a few. They're basically unmodded. They've got a few crappy random mods that I threw in there, probably when at the very beginning or something. So let's go in. I'm gonna see how far you can get from mostly what you get from the Journey Guide. Again, I did upgrade their stars so that you just have them at 5 stars. And then I'll upgrade them. I'm going to try to. I don't really want to invest in Phoenix, so I'm going to spend as little on these as possible. But we'll just start at the base, and we'll see how far we have to go from there. And I'm doing this partially so people can see how much they need to invest in mods and gear and that type for Phoenix. So yeah, there'll be some boring parts where I've got to go in and mod people as we get up to maybe tier 6, tier 7. But let's just get this started so we can get this out of the way. And cause yeah, this was what recommended level 20 or something. So let's get back in. Chat saying it's going to be painful at gear 8. I believe it's been a long time. I seem to remember that last time I did this event on a new account, I had everybody at gear 8. I think I had 4 gear 8s and a gear 7. And it literally took me like 5 hours playing for the perfect RNG. I can't remember the strategy, so I'm gonna have to be refreshed on that. So yeah, it might be painful. I don't know if I'm gonna get them at 7 stars or not. A lot of times that I've done this, I haven't gotten them fully unlocked because I don't want to invest a lot in these characters beforehand just to make the video go smooth. And sometimes it's more entertaining when I fail, to be honest. So yeah, I think at gear 8 it's going to be a little rough, but we'll see what it's like, and we'll go from there. I can spend some gear on it if I need to. So yeah, somebody's saying it's doable, but it's gonna suck. Somebody said 16 hours. So Ezra, I actually really like Ezra on the Luke, so long term I don't mind gearing him up, but I'm not getting Luke anytime soon. Green Man says, what's your strategy on getting plus 20 speed mods? And there's not much of a strategy. I can kind of talk through that. It'd be easier to go in and show you here. Let's get back to autoing this. I don't even have these skills up yet. They're only at 5 still, so I'll have to get that. With getting plus 20 speed mods, it's all RNG. That's really all it is. It's hard to go over strategy because it depends on what you're looking for and where you're at, and I use a different strategy on this account than I do on some other accounts where I got a lot more credits. There's a credit crunch on this account, so I will, like when I get a 5E mod, I will only take it up to level 9 to see if I can get speed on it or some of the other stats. Sometimes if I don't get speed, a lot of times I won't even go to 12, because going from level 9 to 12 takes a lot more credits than 1 to 9. So I'll just go to 9 and see if I get speed, and then if I don't get speed, I will go ahead and get rid of it, unless I get, like, if I get like percent protection, percent offense, percent health, some good percent secondaries, then I'll go ahead and roll the dice and see what that last one is, see if I can get speed. Or sometimes there are mods that you don't even need to have speed on them for them to be good. So we're cruising through this right now. This is definitely easy so far. I think the unlock's gonna be pretty simple. I think no doubt I'll actually get them unlocked. It's gonna be tier 7 that I think is gonna be rough. So it's yeah, it's, sorry, reading through some of the other, no, when I say other accounts, I'm referencing the accounts I've had in the past, not other ones. I've got family member accounts that let me use it. I've got a lot of people that let me test things, but I don't really do mods for them. I'm sorry, and I would if they asked, actually, just because I appreciate them letting me play on the account to begin with. But mods are so boring. I hate mods. I really do. It's spending all this time going through mods, doing all these upgrades just to maybe find one that's useful. Oh, the mods are terrible. So a lot of people saying that Full Gear 8 Phoenix. I'm trying to remember how long had mods been out when Thrawn was released the first time? I'm wondering how good of mods I had back on my original account when I got Thrawn. If I had much better mods than I have now. And the other problem is a lot of my good mods are upgraded to 6E, and I can't put them on the Phoenix. So that's gonna be a struggle as well. But it's yeah, it's gonna be crazy. So okay, tier 5. Let's see if we can get them unlocked. What's the recommended for tier 5? Okay, level 60, level 65 stars. So we should be good. This shouldn't be a problem. All right. All right, let me check. I'm gonna check. I'm curious to see how many people are in here. Let's pop this up. 51. Wow, 50. Okay, I did not expect 51 people to be in here watching me do an old event. That's a surprise. So thank you everybody for joining. I really appreciate it. It's I don't know. It's I guess I'll have to do more of these. It was, like I said, it was a popular request, and I guess thank you to everybody who suggested this, because this is turning out better than I expected. But we'll see how much gear I have to pour into these guys. I'm just letting this go on auto right now. Green Man, thank you very much. Opening up the donations, I really appreciate it. You will contribute to my gaming addiction and spending way too much money on this game. If you're just joining, because I know a lot of people want to know how much I spent on it, and a lot of people have come in since I was going over this. So while I'm letting this play on auto, if you are just joining, I've spent almost $2,000 on this account. I'm just under. It was 1,900 something. I can flip the screen up here shortly again. Everything I get from this channel is going in from the channel, from donations, from everything, is going into my YouTube channel, which basically essentially into my account to help it get back up here. Hopefully eventually, maybe a year down the line, I'll finally be able to do in-game content with my account. So since February 2nd, I've made about $2,800 off of YouTube and donations, and have spent about $2,000 of it back into the account. There's always going to be a lag there. Like I said, I'm going to be completely transparent about what I spend, what I make. And I'm not promising this is going to continue forever, by the way. I'm not saying that... Oh, I actually got to click on something here. Sorry. I'm not saying that I'm always going to pour every cent I get back into this. But that's just for the meantime. I don't know, hopefully years down the road, I'm making way more than I would ever spend back into the account. But for the meantime, everything I get, I'm spending in there. But there's also a lag in when I get paid from YouTube. If they pay a month behind, so you're always going to see a lag in how much I've spent on the game and how much I've actually brought in. So that's why I've got, like, I'm gonna have another $800 or so coming in from June that I can invest in the account. So we'll see where that goes. It's probably just gonna be, right now, a lot of it's going towards gear. That's the main thing I need. I need to get a lot of these characters geared up so I can start doing some more interesting grand arenas, that type of thing. So, all right, level 70. I'm just gonna keep autoing it. I'm going to auto it until I fail. Actually, if auto works on this, I'm not autoing the last one because I know that's not going to work. But we'll just see, and that way I can keep reading chat and keep talking to you guys. What I need to do, I need to spend some of this money on a second monitor because my setup is a complete mess because I'm controlling it. I'm controlling OBS, which is what I stream with, looking at the chat, looking at playing the game all on a single computer screen, and that's why I frequently, if anybody's watched my streams before, know that I accidentally minimize, or I guess not minimize, but resize the screen that I'm playing with and distort everything. Usually at least once a stream, and that's because I'm clicking around to so many different things, clicking back through chat, because my small little, it's a gaming laptop. It's pretty powerful, but it's not a large screen, and doing this on all one screen is kind of a mess. Foxwood says he's here for RNG. Jesus, this is. But by the way, I'm only going to have. I have until, so right now it's 2:55 Eastern. I have until 3:45 before I have to take my kid to ninja class. Actually. That's they're back doing that. He's in ninja class and he loves that. I've got to take him to that. We've got to leave at 3:45. So I can't play with RNG any longer than that. So that's kind of the time limit that we have. So we'll see what it's like when we get there. Just making that clear from the beginning. But yeah, RNG is gonna be fun. And like I said, I've got some gear I can pour into it. If I have to buy some gear, I'm willing to do that. It's but I'm also not just gonna needlessly spend it either, just to. I don't really want. I'd rather spend a little bit of money in gear though than spend. Last time it was like 5 or 6 hours. I don't know. Maybe that keeps increasing and I just don't remember it. But I spent a lot of time. That was back when I was free to play still, I believe, and I wasn't gonna spend any money into it. Doing this event it was a nightmare, but it was very exciting. I remember I think the event ended at like 3 a.m. and I was up till like 2 a.m. doing it, and then finally got it. It was a lot of frustration, and it wasn't even so much happiness when you finish it. It's more a sense of relief, like, oh, finally I got him. But yeah, it's Aaron saying you did it with G7 and then G11 Ezra. See, I'd rather, if I have to invest, I'd rather go that way because Ezra I know can be used on a Jedi squad. Although I would really like to, so one team that I'm really wanting to see, I haven't seen anybody do it. If you happen to have a high, oh crap, gotta go back in and click off the screen. Okay, this I don't know if we're gonna. I don't know if I should just play this, but what was I in the middle of saying? I got distracted. Squirrel. Oh, Ezra, I would really like to see. Yeah, crap. Oh well, I'll finish my thought and then we'll go up and upgrade these guys, and redo it from there. I'm getting distracted again. I would really like to see Jedi Luke with Ezra and Kanan in there, generating lots of turns, and see that trio paired with maybe some other lower level Jedi. If I switch back over to my screen here. Okay, let's first go in there and upgrade everybody to level 85. And we'll get the let's put some mods on them. Let's start to upgrade. I don't know. Okay, let's get everybody 85. I think I might have to buy some credits from the fleet store. No, actually I think I'll be fine. Alright, so mods. Maybe I should go in. A lot of times I've been using my geo mods. Okay, so I've got 113 of these. Weeds. Yeah, let's get the extra turn meter gain. I've got the Omegas, that's fine. I'm so... I haven't played with these guys in so long. That's a Zeta though, isn't it? We're not putting a Zeta on Phoenix. I am sorry. Okay, let's find some mods here. Let's go. I think I'm gonna go into my... Do I have my Geos up? Yep, we're gonna use Geo. So who should we do? Let's... Yeah, I don't care. Yep, I moved them for the Darth Revan event. And this should make tier 6 pretty easy once I actually get these guys modded. So tier 5, you can unlock Thrawn basically straight from the hyperdrive bundle. That's what it's looking like here. You don't even need to invest any mods in them. I did star them up, but I don't even think that was necessary. Let's see, Geo. Where are the rest of my Geos at? Let's do Poggle. I can't remember who has the best mods, and my mods have moved around so much, but I'm not gonna get too concerned about it. Yeah, that's not great modding there. Okay, uniques are kind of gonna be the ones I really need to focus on. Oh, yep, gotta level them up too. I don't know. I still think chat's talking about like high relic level. Come on. I can't talk and play at the same time. That's always been a problem for me. That's not... Yeah, that's just an Omega. High relic level Phoenix squads, and Phoenix is fun to play. I always have thought... let's leave that for just a second. Evasion... I'm not gonna mess with those for the moment. But yeah, I've always thought they've been a lot of fun to actually play with. They're just not, as far as what I want to invest in, it's just not what I want. All right, so do I want? I'm probably gonna want the decreased cooldown on that, aren't I? Let's go in here. Let's give him some tank mods. That would be Sunfac. By the way, if you're modding a tank, I just put out a video about defense mods. Defense mods, if you're in-game player up at relic levels, defense mods are absolutely insane. And it's even true if you're even at gear 10, gear 11, but it's not as let's see, let's get Geo Spy here. Oh, got one. How did Anakin's mod get in there? Now I'm trying to remember when I did that. That's okay, we'll take him off Anakin. I can put him back on later. Yeah, we want your damage up, so Ezra's gonna get a lot of these abilities. But yeah, defense mods are awesome. Get the uniques, because everybody's going to stack those. Is this, let's see, the next one's a Zeta, which adds a bunch of damage, I believe, but you're not getting a Zeta, sorry. Oh, and I need to level you up. Did I level the last one up? No, I did not level you up. Okay. Sorry guys, I know this is boring, taking out of the time we have. But I did want to see what happened to them. What they looked like before we upgraded them, before we put mods on them. And we found out you can basically unlock them. So, okay, what am I at? Geo Soldier? Okay, get these uniques up. Yeah, I'm running out of ability mats. I do really want that's a Zeta though, isn't it? I feel like this extra protection was pretty important. Okay, here's what we're going with. As you can see, I do have the ability, the to upgrade some of these characters, although not the one I want, not Ezra. But now I'm up to 62k power. Did I level you up? No, I did not. Oh, okay, let's... we're not going to activate you just yet. Let's go in here. Let's get to the right place. Gonna get 1,000,000 credits. And finish upgrading him. And then we'll make sure if I can learn my alphabet. 80, 85, okay. So yep, this should be the last one. Is this enough? I think this is enough. If I did my math right, yeah. Just barely. Just barely have enough to take everybody to level 85. Okay. We'll go back into the journey guide, and we've got about 30 minutes to play with this. Although I just got some new energy. Let's see. Thrawn. Activity. Go to events. How far from Malak am I? I don't have Jedi Knight Revan. So I got Darth Revan. I don't have Jedi Knight Revan. I could do a pack opening for him in the future, but I don't know. I don't want to spend the money there yet. I'm gonna have to get some more. I'm gonna have to get some more credits now. I don't want to spend the money there yet. I really want to spend the money on gear for the meantime. But we can do another event where I open some packs there. And I'm just gonna auto through at least the first phases, and then I've got to refamiliarize myself with the strategy for Tier 4. So if anybody happens to remember it off the top of their head, feel free to post in chat what the strategy was. I don't think it was too difficult to figure out. But it's been so long. It really has. So. I do have the Negotiator. So I've got the Negotiator at 5 stars. I think I have enough. Do I have enough to take it to 6 stars now? I think I might, but I'm not sure if I want to do that yet. I'm not sure if I want to go get the... Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know if I want both the in-game capital ships at 5 star, or if I want to go to 7 star and then get the next one. So I'm still debating that. But I do have the Negotiator, and 5s is going to help that. I'm gearing up 5s right now. That's going to help that ship, help my ship team quite a bit. Right now I'm running, let's see, I'm running Ahsoka, I'm running Anakin, and Houndstooth is my starting 5. And actually sometimes instead of Ahsoka, I've been putting in Sunfac as a second tank, because there's nobody else that has the Negotiator, but there's somebody else who's got a lot better ships than I do. So having a second taunt in there and then calling in Ahsoka to assist has been a little bit better here. But all right, let's see. Okay, let's see. I've got to even remember which abilities here. I think I want to dispel you, and I think I want to get one of the Death Troopers down first, if I remember right. And I'm going to, I think a lot of, now, I'm not going to taunt yet. I just want to get you down. And this resets, I don't need to reset, okay. And then let's go after the next Death Trooper. I feel like I always went after Thrawn the last. We can go ahead and taunt here. Yeah, mods make a difference, don't they? This is looking like it's going to actually be pretty easy now. Yeah, we'll just put this back on auto. We'll finish up the last one. So have I tried? I don't have Rex, or I haven't touched Rex since from the hyperdrive. And I have not used, I don't even know if I have a ship on Nox. So, reading chat here, sorry, chat's asking me if I've tried the Negotiator lineup with the Y-Wing, Rex, and Anakin. I love Rex, calling Rex in as a reinforcement. I've actually never tried him in the starting lineup, to be honest. But when he gets called in as a reinforcement, sometimes he'll just kind of stall, and if you have a full team out there, Rex, if it's full Galactic Republic, Rex can use his special ability every single time, and it just, you can keep restoring protection on your tank or whoever, or keep calling turn meter, and it's, you can basically make a tank essentially. They really can't be defeated once we get that. So yeah, so I will check out I'll check out the video. I'm actually in the process of doing some more ship videos. Let's put this on auto. I do remember that was always what I did, was auto it through. If I remember right, I autoed it through the first 2.5, and then I tried to end it on a specific turn order for going into phase 4. We're gonna start to get into the RNG nightmare here. I can't remember what turn order I wanted though. So or maybe it wasn't even a turn order. Maybe it was just making sure all my cooldowns were all free fresh. Gosh, this has been so long ago. So long ago. This was forever ago. Back before I was even on YouTube and doing things to make me need a new account. Alright, so reading back up through, Foxwood saying Deathstorm and then Thrawn, so Thrawn's not last. I feel like you get stuck behind the taunt though. But okay, I trust you. So reading here, we'll turn this off here. Let's go with basics. Okay, it is Thrawn last. Okay, so I was right. Oh, I read. Okay, never mind. I read your message wrong. I'm sorry. See, I can't even read and play at the same time, let alone talk. Okay. Let's kind of finish you off. And where am I gonna start here? And I'm trying to look and see. I could do a non-attack to not finish her off, and that would be... Yeah, we're just gonna do that. Okay, here we go. Here comes the RNG part of the event. Got 30 minutes to play around with this. I really wish they would just do away with the waves, to be honest. Like, those first 3 waves, there's no point to them. And then you have to play the event over and over again, and you spend most of your time just getting through the waves. Oh, Ezra fractured. That's not good. Okay, so you can dispel that buff. Yep, that's not going to work out very well. Okay, protect. So. Man, I really got to remember what I'm doing here. I think I remember wanting to use this stagger on Thrawn. And then he cleared it anyways. I didn't get a turn in there. I thought I was going to get a turn in there. Okay, okay, now we've got Ezra up. Chat's already saying start over, you're screwed. This is not looking very good, is it? Okay, taunt over here. I need to get more. Oh, ouch! I was hoping I could get that back on her. I gotta familiarize myself with the strategy first, so I'm gonna play through this a little bit. Let's see, I resist. Am I gonna have to go add some potency over there? Or it'll just get dodged anyways. Let's... Alright, there's 2 down. Yeah, I need my taunter back. Okay, I need to go get some potency over there. Okay, and he also stuns. Do I want to expose on Thrawn as well? Okay, the strategy's starting to come back to me a little bit, I think. So I want to get back to... I know I'm not winning this, but I'm just playing through it a little bit here has me remembering some things. Because this will stun if they are exposed as well. So I think I remember trying to keep Thrawn stunned as much as I could. Oh, I wanted the other ability there. Oh well. Yep, he's gone. Okay. Well, where we start, I'm gonna go add. Let's go add some potency to Zeb here. And I think I want some more damage there too. What about, okay, let's go to Hera. Does she have to... I was making sure the expose was there anyways. Oh, I don't know which ones I want there. Still gonna leave it for just a second. Let's go back into Zeb. I want to get some potency here. I don't have good potency mods at all. Okay, down here. Actually, let's just sort by potency. Okay, let's display all of these. And okay, there's a potency with that should work pretty well. Looking at what mods I have here in general in the first place. That's a low one. Do I have a potency one over here? Okay, let's sort this by speed now. Speed and potency. Yeah, I could have upgraded those. See if I could pull anything. And I'll add a little extra speed, not much. Okay, that's up to 59% potency. I don't know what I'm gonna need. We'll stop right there. And let's go back in here and we're gonna try this again. So going back to the question. Okay, let's put this back on auto. I'm feeling like I'm not going to get this in the next 30 minutes, but I'm gonna keep trying. We'll see how it goes. I pretty much always fail on these, like I said, because I'm not wanting to spend a bunch of gear before I get in here just to make sure I can complete the event. But we'll see where I end up. And it's been fun going over the account and going over a bunch of things anyway. So, okay. Back to the chat. Do you think Darth Revan or Jedi Knight Revan is a better path for free-to-play? Honestly, I don't know. I guess I would say Jedi Knight Revan. I don't feel that confident in that. But to really get the most out of Darth Revan, you want Malak. And you're not going to have Malak until you, I mean, if you're getting Malak anyway, then it's a moot point because you've got both of them. So I think there's a lot more. I don't know though. Bastila Shan Fallen's becomes so good, and you can use her too on a lot of different Sith squads. I can see an argument either way. Okay, I better stop this before I use all my special abilities. And I need to try to get one of my tanks to have more turn meter at the ends so that they can absorb that fracture. At least I think I want them absorbing the fracture. Ooh. Okay, I don't even know where everybody was at. I wasn't expecting Ezra to finish him off there. Okay. Yeah, this was back before when they made you watch the cutscenes every single time. Yeah, that's not really what we want to open up. Okay, here we go. Let's get... should I... Well, we're going to go ahead and call him the assist. I think I'm going to put... Well, that's just going to get dispelled anyway, though, isn't it? I'm just going to use basic here right now until I can dispel these. So let's just dispel this and then taunt with Kanan. And Kanan didn't get in there fast enough. Okay. Is he always going to target Ezra? Now he's taunting back up, and I don't have another dispel. Okay, let's stick this over here this time. And I'll continue to let you taunt right now. And does that protection up stack? I can't remember. Okay, let's resist. Still don't have the potency I want there. Okay, here we can switch the tank back over. Dodge. That's okay. We got him back. So the taunt got dispelled. Yeah, I'm not making much progress here. Okay, I forget what this... I actually forget what this does. It's removed if they become staggered. Okay. Let's... There we go. We got days there. Now, can I get you stuns? Boom, there we go. Okay. Now I just need to get them off of targeting Ezra. We could get some expo. Expose got resisted. Okay. Ouch! No, I need you. Oh, I'd like to. As much as I... Oh, maybe I should put it there instead. Okay. I don't know whether to target Thrawn or not. Oh, he's dazed. Okay. I can't do that anyways. So... There we go. Okay, we got one down. Now let's taunt over here. Let's work on the second Death Trooper. Whew. Okay, we need to put this here. Hey, that actually cleared Fracture. Ah, we lost him over there. I'm definitely going to need to upgrade some people further. Now I can't keep Thrawn stunned at all. And there's a heal. Finish you off, maybe? There we go. Yeah, we're gonna have to go up quite a bit. Okay, well. Trying to think where I want to actually upgrade people. All right, let's G13, R7, all of them. Yeah. And unless you guys want to send me the funds to do that, that's not something I'm planning on doing. Okay, let's see. Ezra. Yeah, Ezra's got too many gear pieces I need here. Oh, this. Yeah, let's just request that. We should get that really quick. Actually, did I just see somebody else has requested it? Maybe it's more, maybe it's not as common as I thought. And oh, this piece right here, is that up anywhere? Okay, so we've got all those abilities. Having a better tank would certainly help. I'm trying to look at the gear pieces I need here. Here, I guess I'll assign. Let's see, who all needs that? I can start, even if I'm not going up a whole gear piece, I can start assigning some of these pieces. Oh, they're all valuable pieces. Come on, Ezra. You really need all of that? Jeez, so many Carbonis. Those aren't doing much at all. Okay. This can be some extra protection. Oh, I can't. Yeah, I should have gone with the extra taunt duration, shouldn't have I? Let's see. Sorry, let's go back. Oh nope, that's a 4. Man, there's so many pieces. I might have to work on. I don't have the great mods for it either. Everything I'm assigning here isn't going to make that much of a difference. Debating if I even want to try it again here. Alright, what gear levels did I use for the Darth Revan event? I basically took... It was Gear 13, Bastille Shan Fallen, that carried pretty much the whole thing for me. That was the big thing. It's being able to take her to Gear 13 was a huge difference. So I had maybe Gear 11 HK, and then the others had very minimal gear investment on them. I don't think I even put any major pieces like Carbonics or anything like that in there. So it's yeah, I knew I was taking Bastille Shan to Gear 13 anyways, so just went ahead and took her to Gear 13 to complete the event, and that made it pretty simple. Infrequent Traveler, thank you. I appreciate it. I guess you've missed like everything. I'm almost done here. Like I said, I have to leave by 3:45, so this is probably going to be my last run. We'll see how I get close to Thrawn. I'll have Thrawn soon, even if it's not on this stream. I'll focus more on refining my mods a little bit, and maybe take one or two other characters up to Gear 9, and I think I'll be good. But I don't know. We just went through a lot of stuff, talked about the game. It's been a fun hour. So I'll try to make sure I'm doing more of this, but I appreciate it. You guys have been awesome. Your support is always outstanding. All right, okay. Oh, I autoed it too far, didn't I? Crap. See, I don't know. Maybe after I've streamed for 5 years, I'll learn to play and talk at the same time. But 2 years, it hasn't worked. Actually, I haven't been streaming for 2 years, so that's not really fair. But let's see where we're at anyways. I'm going to have my abilities not even off cooldown, so this is going to be rough. We'll try it one more time after this. Can't even taunt. Let's see. Who should I... Let's see. Let's see if I can protect Ezra a little bit more. We'll dispel that taunt. See if I can get Daze here. There's a Daze. Could I call? Nope. I would like to get expose on you too. Nope, resisted. Okay. I'll clear that buff again. And let's try and stun you. Boom, there we go. Okay. And I'm actually gonna try and stun Thrawn too. Resisted. And he's got some tenacity. Just ends up being like a wasted attack when I don't get that stun. Let me try it one more time. Stun! There we go. And I think you've got them. There's an... Oh, Chopper! Don't clear the expose. I want the expose there so Zeb can stun him again. How about Stagger? Although I'm going to have to wait till next time to proc it, but hey, that'll work. No, don't die on me! Don't die on me! Oh, and he cleared it. Ah. Yep. This isn't going well. I don't even know if it's worth trying again. Yeah, you're right. I should do auto basic for the first several rounds. Okay, we'll try it one more time. Alright, I can leave it on auto for the first two. I just have to remember to switch it over. For some reason, I thought we were on round 2. When it was round 3 or wave 3. But I wish they'd just get rid of these. I know I already said this. I wish they'd just get rid of these waves and these events. They don't serve much of a purpose. All they do is waste time, and they just feed the RNG even more because it's so much to pin. If you're at a point like I am now obviously you can go to gear 12 and be able to auto the event or whatever and not have to worry about it. So it's only an RNG fest if you're kind of on the cutoff of what you need to beat these teams. But if you're there, a huge part of the RNG is where you finish the previous wave. And that's why I'd rather they just get rid of the waves and let everybody start fresh from the beginning. And then you don't have to make the event harder trying to compensate for people who get lucky and start off a wave at a nice point. So I don't know, it just frustrates me. But oh, do I have to change my settings? Auto battle, select option, auto basic. There we go. Or so, yeah, or just have an auto save point like a console game. Absolutely, that would be okay as well. Have it. Or even okay, after you've beaten the first 3 waves 10 times, then you can skip past them or something like that. Because I don't know, it's just such a waste of time watching this. They're so easy. Or at least, or make them. Uh-oh, now I tried to click on it and I missed. Now I gotta hurry up and turn it off. Yes, Thrawn. Dramatic turnaround. We get it. Oh, not gonna use his other ability. Okay. Hey, that's good though. We got a fracture there. That is much better. What should I try? Let's see if we can get stagger on him. There we go. That'll remove that. Let's go ahead and stun you right now. Now work on the other side. Get into Spoo. I like the... Yeah, keep targeting him, please. Thank you. Okay, let's get... No, he's going to dispel that, isn't he? Okay, so let's just use a basic here. I will... Okay, we're going to taunt. Yeah, again, he's going to dispel that. Let's put this over on Kanan for now. Should I... See if I can get another stun there. I could have stunned somebody else out and he just cleared it. I knew he was going to do that too. I like that. Keep attacking Zeb. That's very nice of you. Okay, so let's... Can I get a daze? There we go. Couple hits, that's nice. I need to put some more potency on Hera. She's not landing her exposed much, and I can go ahead and stun there anyway, so... Chopper, don't die on me, Chopper! Oh, what do I want to do? We'll stun. Ah, I was hoping they wouldn't go after Chopper. Yeah, that really hurt. I could have given Chopper some more protection. And I really debated it. But I wanted to get that stun, and I was hoping they'd go someplace else. Ouch. Man, this actually started off so well. That was a pretty... I think it was going the way I wanted to, and then I lost control and it all went downhill. I didn't get enough damage to really get one of these Death Troopers down. Alright guys, well, I'm going to have to call it an evening. Sorry that I didn't get this unlocked, but I do have Thrawn now. I can start gearing up Thrawn eventually, and be prepared. I don't have to gear these guys up too much more before I get them to 7 stars. I could maybe save him for another stream. I'm not in a rush to get him to 7 stars or anything. So I could wait around, but no, so I'm reading chat. It says I spent did I put the graphic up backwards? Or they're talking about how much I spent. Whoops. This is the graphic I want. Yeah, so 2,800 is the revenue from YouTube and from donations, from the videos, and so many more donations come in than I could ever imagine. You guys are so awesome. I really appreciate it. But 1,900 is what I've spent, which is still insane. It is still just stupid. And even though I'm using the money from YouTube, it's still I was adding it up earlier today. And it's like every time I was typing in a new line, it was just like painful seeing this much money coming from my account into a mobile game. It's still hard to actually grasp, but it means my channel is doing extremely well, and I'm slowly building up to where eventually I'm going to be able to do more exciting Grand Arena streams, because I can actually have some characters to stream with and can start doing some things there. So hopefully this game is not die anytime soon. Is the game dead yet? I think it's going to be around for a long time, which is why I'm willing to invest this money in here. And hopefully, right now most of my videos honestly come from other people's accounts. But hopefully that'll change once I start to get more of my own Gear 13 up and can do some other things. And it'll make it so much easier for me to actually produce videos. And honestly, if not, it's fun. I love the game. I love having my own account again. It's fun being able to kind of be a whale. And being a whale without it impacting the rest of my daily life because it comes from YouTube. So worst case scenario, I'm having fun. And I guess that's all that really matters. Yeah, no one says 1K per million GP, and yeah, oh yeah, that's I guess that's one way to look at it. So, but still, you guys are awesome. I appreciate it. Like I said, I'll try to do this again some more, and maybe I'll get better at streaming, and then we can do some other things. I've got a lot of things planned for the progression of my my YouTube account. I just created a Facebook page today. I am not a Facebook user. I do have a Facebook account, but I honestly haven't logged onto it in probably maybe, I don't know, since college or so. It's been, I would say it's definitely been several years since I've really been on it. But I went on and created a Facebook page. So I'm going to try to start promoting my channel and stuff through there as well. I might even take some of this revenue and start investing it in some ads to promote my channel, because I really want to get to 10K subscribers. I'm started covering LEGO Legacy, and they have kind of like their Game Changer program over there. Their highest tier, you have to be 10K subscribers. So I really want to get to that tier, and that's going to, once I get that, assuming I get accepted in the program, which I actually don't know, but I'm hoping that I will. I've been talking to the devs since almost day one over there, so I feel like I have a good relationship with them. They've got a good relationship with the community to begin with, so I'm very hopeful that I can get in there. And if I get 10K subscribers, my video will start appearing on like their official Facebook page and that type of thing. And hopefully my channel can kind of take off on the Lego side from that. So you might see me start to spend some money on there. So that's why I'm getting on Facebook and starting to get on some of these other platforms. I've always obviously liked having subscribers and made videos to try. I mean, getting views and getting subscribers is certainly a part of it, but it's always just been a hobby for me. And if I got subscribers, great. If I didn't get views, it wasn't the end of the world. Never really cared that much. For the first time, I'm going to really try to push for subscribers to try to get to 10K. So hopefully I can hit that mark. My kind of aggressive goal is by the end of the year. That might be a little too aggressive, but I'm hoping I'm about 2/3 of the way there. I'm about 6.5K subscribers right now. So in the next 6 months, I'm going to see if I can get to 10K. So that's kind of my goal, and why you're going to see more promotions on my end to try and promote my channel. But anyways, it's okay. I got 5 minutes to get my kid to ninja class. He's going to go learn to become a ninja. So, all right, thank you guys for coming out. I really appreciate such a good turnout. I'm thrilled with this. So this is going to encourage me to do more stuff like this, do these Bulldogs journeys again. Because it seems like people are actually liking them and enjoying them. So I will see you guys all later. We've got a week off of Grand Arena, but I'll try to start streaming more of my matches. I know I get lots of requests because a lot of people like to see the lower end Grand Arena, even though for me it's boring, but I know a lot of you have been enjoying that, so I'll try to do that more as well. So thank you guys a lot. I'll be seeing you around.